Hi everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome to What's Up Wednesday. However, this is not going to be a process video, it's just going to be a share, and I'm going to apologize in advance, but I was playing in my art journal while I was waiting for my phone to charge, and I ended up doing this page and I just love it. So I want to, I just wanted to share it with you so that you guys could see that I did do a What's Up Wednesday. First time in a long time, and I just love it. So I'm going to kind of explain my process and hopefully you can get the gist of what I did. So basically all I had done is I took some, this is the text paper. It looks like this from Tim Holtz, and I had glued it onto the two pages, and I used the golden, it is the regular gel medium, matte medium. And then what I had done is I took this gelato and I did around the whole page. And I had actually traced this out before I did the gelato part, but I traced this flower out, all hand drawn. It's all my own drawing. And I did take it off of a picture that I did see on I just googled flowered images, and I came up with this particular image. So I just hand drew it myself. So then after I put the gelatos on and just blended it out with my water brush, then what I had done is I had some white paint. I had this paint, so this is the light blue permanent, and then I had a very tiny amount of this charcoal black. This is just like paint. It's just a semi-gloss acrylic paint. And so I just had it on this, just a little block. So I put a whole bunch of white, a little bit of blue, and then an even tiny amount of black, and then I just mixed in for the shading. So I wanted it to be mostly concentrated in the white, and then when it came to these lines, I just went in with the blue and the black, and then just kind of made these lines, and then I would just take my white paint and then just blend it out until I got this look, and then I would go around the edges with the darker paint. So I did all the petals and stuff like that with it, and then I just again defined the line with this darker paint on the outside. And then when it came to the inside color, I wanted to just leave it blue, but I couldn't get the right colors and the tones and stuff like that again. So I just decided to go with some completely different colors. So again, what I had done is I just used this acrylic block for my paint, and I just took, this is like from that paint set that my daughter had for art studio stuff. And there's like this red one, orange one, and yellow one, and I just did 3 little blobs of it. And then I put some white paint as well as some black paint, and then I just, you know, kind of went yellow and orange and went like this, and then just kind of went and dotted all over. And then I would go with the yellow and orange and then just kind of daub all over. And then I would go in with some black and a really light amount of red and black, and then just dotted. So you kind of get the different tones, and then I would go in with the white and the yellow, and again just go white, just kind of back and forth, and just keep daubing here until like a kind of like that speckled look, just because the inside of daisies tend to kind of have that kind of not quite so you know, perfectly yellow. It's got that different tones to it, and I didn't want to go in here and sit here and draw each one of those out. So this was the best kind of way I could think about doing it. And then I kind of wanted to add a title. So what I actually used is, I got this in a recent haul from, where did I get this from? I got this from Simon Says Stamp. So I would love to show you the package, but unfortunately I cannot find it. But anyway, I have these other ones here, but they're from Hazel and Ruby. This is the ginormous alpha, and it's for using stencils. So this is called the Boutique Alpha, and I don't know where the thing is for this, but it's got, actually I think I picked this one up from Michael's the other day. It was on sale. So it's got like all these cute little phrases like be, love, thank you, happy, are, joyful, you're, and me, the best, you rock, high five, awesome. So I just thought, you know, it's kind of one of those phrases where you could just pick your phrases and just go with it. So I put the BU down, and then I stuck it down, and it didn't stick very well because this was still wet. So if you want to use those stencils, make sure they are still your page is really dry before I use it. So then what I did is I took this navy blue ink and again put it on my block, sprayed it with some water to water it down, and then I just brushed over top of it and then just bled it out, just blended it out a little bit, and then I just went back in with a sharp, this is a Copic marker actually, and just drew around the BU. And if I wasn't so scared to do handwriting, my handwriting sucks. So if I wasn't so scared to do that, I would actually put "cause everyone else is taken." So if I wasn't so scared, I would do that, but I'm not going to. So, but I do love this page. You know what? I haven't done an art journal in a long time, and this has completely inspired me to get back into it. I'm starting to kind of feel the inspiration now. I think I was just burnt out with my art journal for a while, and I think art journaling is one of those things where it has to be you want to do it, not you have to do it. So yeah, so I love this page. This is by far my most favorite art journal page ever. So I'm sure it will change, but I love that one. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.